Welcome aboard the Teak Rail, and we've showed a lot of videos of expensive items on board because we really only want to give you the best equipment, stuff you're going to take out into the harsh marine environment and won't fail you because there's no store out at sea. But there are some inexpensive products that are used and trusted by pros, and today we have the Rite in the Rain journal. Now this is something you can buy without getting your marine manager or wife's approval, depending on the type of boat you have, because it's inexpensive. This journal cost me $6, and we have a Rite in the Rain journal here, a little larger one that was $5.15. I think I got this at Amazon, was a little cheaper. But these are really professional journals. I first learned out about this. I made aboard a product tanker that carried gasoline and aviation fuel from a refinery in Houston, Texas, up to the Northeast. And we pulled into New York Harbor, and the conditions were terrible. It was raining. Rain turned into sleet. It was that slush from mid-February. And you have to be really careful when discharging a tanker. You have to gauge all your tanks and make sure you take very good notes of the temperature of the oil, how much is in each tank. And I had a notebook that I was taking notes in, and the ink bled all over everything. And it almost caused an oil spill because I did not have the notes that I needed. And then the second mate came out, and he pulled out this Rite in Rain, and I'm watching it, and none of the ink, you know, he's writing Rite in the Rain, and none of the ink is smearing or doing anything else. So this is the journal that I've used aboard large ships, and also the one that I use aboard my 43-foot Tanton, which is a sailboat when I go out recreationally. This is great stuff. So I'm going to tell you what I like, what I don't like, and give you a little demonstration. What I love about this, it's small, it's easy to fit in your pocket. They come in different sizes that you can pick, different colors. The great feature is it's waterproof paper. You can drop this in the water or in the rain, and it's not going to affect the writing ability of the paper. You can write with a bunch of different implements. A lot of people use pencil, but what I don't like about pencil is if you chip the tip of the pencil while you're writing, then you got to carry a sharpener or stop to sharpen the pencil. My preferred pen is the Fisher Space Pen. So this is the pen developed by Fisher and purchased by NASA for use by the astronauts. And this is just a regular pen, but inside of here is a pressurized cartridge. So normally how a pen operates is there's ink inside the pen, and as you flip it upside down, gravity drops that ink down into the bottom, the ball point, the roller at the tip. But the Space Pen is different. This inside is actually pressurized, so no matter what angle you write, you can write with it upside down, and it's going to write great. What I like about this pen is it writes the first time, every time. Now, I have not used this pen in about 2 months, and we're going to see if it works right here on the Rite in the Rain journal. What also I like about this pen is it writes in the rain. The ink doesn't smear before it has a chance to dry, and it's a real sturdy pen. What I don't like about these things, not much. The pen, there's not really much I can think of that I don't like. This particular model is a little small. It's easily lost. I got it because it fits right in the Rite in the Rain journal like that. But they sell larger ones if you want one that's not so easy to lose. So let's do a writing sample. And again, I haven't used this pen in 2 months, and we're going to see. See, right at the first thing, I got a little bit of a smear at the mark, but other than that, it writes great. You can write upside down at any angle, and it's waterproof. So this is a great pen, really inexpensive item. This pen's going to run you about $20, and this notebook, depending on the size, between $5 and $10. Something you can get and easily. And I also, one other thing I want to bring up, I keep this in my ditch bag. Because if you have to abandon ship or abandon your boat, you're going to want to take notes. if you see a ship and take a bearing off of it, or just want to mark what time you last were aboard or how long you've been, there are a lot of things you're going to want to take notes of. Celestial navigation if you're lost for a long time. So I have these everywhere. I keep one in my car, one in the chart table, and one in my ditch bag. I have about 10 of these, and I think you should too.